What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hey, how's it going, everyone? So I wanted to come to you real quick. Listen, I had to get dressed up for this one right here. I want to make sure I'm proper. So I had to come and talk to you guys today so we can have a quick conversation about this news. Man, boy, they got your girl. They got your girl. Kim K. Listen. We're here to talk today about Kim K and the SEC. Man, they're on her back. It's really interesting. It makes you really think. That maybe there's a little bit of faith out here. Maybe there's someone out here fighting for the common man, the regular guy. And what I'm understanding is that maybe the SEC is here to really save us. They're here to look out for our best interest. And so we're going to have a conversation today about how Kim K is working with the SEC in order for her to address her speaking on social media about investing in a crypto security and the lessons we can learn from it. And I'm not saying that, that one person should do one versus the other. The question that I'm asking is, what lessons can we learn from this experience? A wise saying says that a smart man learns from his own mistake, and a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So today's an opportunity for us to potentially learn from the mistakes of someone else. So why are we here? So let me share why we're here. Bam! Right there. So we're here to discuss how the SEC is charging Kim Kardashian with unlawfully touting crypto securities on her Instagram page. And this happened last year. Here's the official filing from the SEC from yesterday, where the SEC is stating exactly what the charges are against Kim Kardashian. On July 13th, 2021, Kim Kardashian, who at the time had 225 million followers on Instagram, made a post on her Instagram page. This is what her post said. It says, "Are you guys into crypto? This is not financial advice." A lot of people online, they like to preface a lot of statements about financing with the statement right here. This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about Ethereum Max token. A few minutes ago, Ethereum Max burned 400 trillion tokens, literally 50% of the admin wallet, giving back to the entire Emax community. And this makes me really think about what's happening out here in social media. When you have someone who has 225 million subscribers or followers, that's a large following. That's a good majority of the United States, if we were to talk about the amount of people that are here. So someone who has that much of a following, they can literally move the decision powers that individual people have. And I'd say that it's really interesting that the SEC decided to go ahead and attack Kim Kardashian in this instance. And of course, what it seems like it's an opportunity for them to make an example out of her. And what I can really say is that, how is it that someone could post on their page that that this right here, this is not investing advice. This is not financial advice. But she's sharing what my friends what my friends just told me about Ethereum Max. You know, one thing she didn't say was that she was paid $250 in order for her to talk about her friends, you know? And there's a lot to be said about these shell games that are being played here on social media. You know, it makes me really think about the one time that I was taken advantage of in when I thought I knew what was going on. So let me tell you a quick story. There was one day right before I was going to work, and I was going to a local rim shop, and I'm outside the local rim shop, and I see about 4 guys, and they're all standing in a circle, and they're playing 3-card money. Mind you, I had seen 3-card money played, you know, on movies or on TV, but I'd never ever seen it in person. So when I walked up, and they must have seen me pull up, right? So when I walked up, they had it already figured out. So one of the guys, he was playing the I'd say almost the victim, or the person who was going to win the money, right? So what happened was, the guy who had the cards, he bent one of the corners on the cards, and then you saw him move the cards around and said, "Hey, I want you to keep track of these cards." And then you could see clearly that one of the cards was up, right? And I saw the guy actually win the $10, right? So then I said to myself, I said, "Oh man, let me get in there, right?" So I go in there, and man, I don't know what happened. All I know is the guy who was dealing the cards, you saw him going into hyper speed, moving the cards around. And man, after about 30 seconds of him moving the cards around and me choosing the wrong card, I knew, man, that they had me picked. And that's how this stuff happens right here, you know. It's they're all shell games, you know. A lot of stuff that happens online, they're shell games. There are people that are saying that people are their friends, my friends. But all in all, they're being paid. They're being paid to promote certain products. They're being paid in order for them to speak about an experience. They might be staying at a place for free, but they're telling you you should go there and stay there, you know? And this is a clear example. So what happened, right? So as we said, in June of 2021, Kim Kardashian posted on her Instagram page for people to take a look at Ethereum Max. And in that same posting, she had a link in order for you to actually go to the exchange and make purchases. And the SEC found this to be against the law, right? And here we go right here. So the SEC announced yesterday charges against Kim Kardashian for touting on social media crypto security offered by Ethereum Max without disclosing that she received $250,000 for promotion. Kim Kardashian agreed to settle the charges to pay $1.26 million in penalties, disgorgement, interest, and to cooperate with the commission's ongoing investigation, right? What they found, and I don't even know how they found this. You know, this is really interesting. This is how you know you need to be careful who you deal with online, because the SEC, any of those three-letter organizations, they can find you and they'll look through your information, and they have all the time in the world, right? So they said that they found that she failed to disclose that she was paid $250 to publish the post on Instagram about the EMAX tokens, and she directed people to the EMAX website, which provided instructions for potential investors to purchase tokens. You know, it's a powerful thing when you have an influence. And what I'm saying is the SEC is cracking down on a lot of people who have influence online, especially if they're speaking about anything in the investing capacity. or they have the ability to move markets. You see how Elon Musk is constantly targeted by SEC about anything that he posts on Twitter. So I think that it's really important for them to give the regular man a fair shot, and for him not to be feeling like he's being moved by his favorite person in order for him to take action, not knowing exactly the position that said influencer has in the given security or the company, you know. And this is what they're saying. This case is a reminder that when celebrities and influence endorse investment opportunities, including crypto securities, it doesn't mean that the products are right for the investors. That's what the SEC chair said. We encourage investors to consider an investment's potential risk and opportunity in light of their own financial goals. Miss Kardashian serves as a reminder to celebrities and other influencers that the law requires you to disclose to the public when and how much you were paid to promote investing in securities. And the federal law clearly, the federal securities laws clear any celebrity or any individual who promotes crypto security must disclose nature, the amount of compensation received in exchange for promotion. You know, I think that it's really important, and I think that as the influencer community has grown, we've seen more and more people who are speaking about investing. And I mean, how many people were talking about Dogecoin? How many people were talking about Bitcoin going to the moon? How many people were talking about the pandemic? And how much people were either going to lose or gain as a result of it, you know? So it's really important for us to really understand that, hey, we need to know who you are and what's your stake in either the security going up or going down, right? And what they did is they took the $260,000 away from her, and they fined her $1 million. They fined her $1 million and asked her to agree to not promote any crypto security for 3 years. You know, it's interesting, you know, and I say that, what if the person didn't have the $1 million in order for them to pay as a penalty? You know, is this something that they're just doing in order for her to be made an example of? I mean, mind you, she's a billionaire, so I mean, $1 million penalty. What is that? I mean, that's probably equivalent to $100 for a regular person, if not $10 for her. And so it says that the investigation was done by these individuals right here. Talks about the people who were involved in it. Of course, they want the credit, you know, they want the notoriety, they want the opportunity to be promoted as a result of this teachable moment that they want Kim Kardashian to really be on the receiving end of, you know. And the SEC is urging caution regarding potential unlawful celebrity-backed crypto asset offering, and they are not playing. They're warning investors not to make investment decisions based solely upon the recommendation of a celebrity or an influencer. It's important. It's important. And it seems like during the pandemic, so many people decided to participate in the investing space. So many people. I wanted to come here and give you all an opportunity to take a look at this. I'm going to put this SEC filing right here. I'm going to put it in the description. You can take a look at it if you like. This is from yesterday. I'm a little late. This is from yesterday. It has our lady here, Kim K. And it just speaks on what they see was wrong, how they want it to be dealt with going into the future. and what they want people to understand about influencing people to invest one way or the other. I think that there's a lot to learn. We can sit up here and laugh at her, but I think that there's really an opportunity for you to learn that it's important for you to at least divulge any time that someone's paying you for you to be promoting any specific product, especially when it's specifically a part of the agreement that you have with the organization. So this is an organization. The Ethereum Max has made the EMAX tokens available for public trading on decentralized crypto exchanges as of May 14th. And so almost a month afterwards, they said, hey, we need a boost. We need a boost. Who has a big following? Kim K. Kim K. She's the one. What do you guys think? Do you think it's fair that she was fined $1 million? I mean, she was fined $1 million. She gave the money back. But what happened between that, right? Did she have a stake in the company? Did she win additional opportunities as a result of promoting this one product? Is there a way to actually stop all the benefits that she should have gained from this experience? I don't know. Maybe $1 million is a slap on the wrist. Maybe it's not, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. $1 million for a billionaire? Is that punishment? Or is that just a slap on the wrist, collateral damage, another day in the office, something that she's going to write off at the end of the year? We need write-offs, when you're a billionaire. What do you guys think? I'd be interested to hear what you all think. Leave a comment. And tell me what you think about your girl. Kim K, they got her. They got her for $1 million, 3 years. We don't want you to promote no crypto assets. What about regular securities? She just opened up a hedge fund. She has her own fund now. They didn't say nothing about that. But she can't promote crypto securities. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, leave a comment. I'll be interested to hear what you all think. And we'll see what happens with Miss Kim K. We'll see if she learned her lesson. All right. Till next time. Peace.